everyone, Robert LaBell here yet again. After a bit of a hiatus, we're going to be getting away from the Tragically Hip and Eric Clapton and talking about some related things with Dire Straits' well-known tune, Sultans of Swing, from their first record, simply entitled Dire Straits. In addition to learning the song, as always, I'm going to not get caught up in a lot of technical details, but I'm going to start explaining why some of these things work. The song Sultans of Swing is in D minor, C, B flat, A or A7, F, C, B flat, back to D minor. So the rhythm is down, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Go to an F at the 8th fret, to a C at the 8th fret, to a B flat at the 6th fret. Minor. So the song is in the key of D minor, which is relative to the key of F major. The chords that diatonic to D minor, part of D minor, are going to be D minor, and an E diminished, which I know sounds completely out of place, and it is, followed after that by an F major, a G minor, A minor, B flat, C, and then back to D minor. So these chords are all part of the key of D minor, which are all part of Sultans of Swing, with the exception of the A7 chord, which is not part of the key of D minor. It's actually the 5 of D minor, which leans more towards a D melodic minor, but we will, a D harmonic minor, so we will talk about that shortly, but not right away. The gist of the song starts off in D minor. We will get involved in these technical things. I just don't want to do it yet. So the rhythm is that David Knopfler, his brother, starts off with that. Mark Knopfler, on the other hand, and this is where I'm going to start leaning towards some technicalities, starts off with... Now that's kind of cool. It's off a D minor pentatonic, D, F, G, A, C, D, and then it's harmonized. By harmonized means we're putting the two notes together, so anything more than one note is harmony. In this case, it's harmonized in what we call fourths. Everybody uses this. Mark Knopfler uses it in not only in Sultans of Swing, but in Tunnel of Love, Down to the Waterline, Money for Nothing, and we'll get into that too, because it's not just about learning the song, it's about applying the ideas that you have for the song and putting them into your own material, into your own songwriting. So it starts off, we call it a fourth because it is the G and the A of the minor pentatonic, and the C and the D, again, also of the minor pentatonic. Harmonizing them in fourths means you got a G, G, A, B, C. 4-letter names, folks. It's about that simple. Slides from the 5th to the 7th fret. Then a G to an A to a D. A, F, D. So you have Mark Knopfler then rakes. He rakes on the D, the F, and the A, which is the 1, the minor third, and the 5 of a D minor chord. So you have raking on that. A, F, E, D. So now these notes, the minor pentatonic is D, F, G, A, C, D. That's the minor pentatonic. The natural minor, and this is cool because everybody and their puppy dog uses this, is mixing up the the minor pentatonic, D, F, G, A, C, D, with the notes of a natural minor. You say, well, what's the difference? There's a huge difference because the minor pentatonic is derived from the natural minor, as is harmonic minor and blues and melodic minor, all kinds of things that every one of those guys, especially guys like Mark Knopfler, employ. Natural minor, relative to the key of F major, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D. E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D. Listen to the difference. Compared to the natural minor pentatonic. Now to complete the notes of a minor pentatonic, you want to go above the octave. So your D is here. I'm actually going somewhere with this, folks, believe it or not. The D is here, the octave higher is here. The notes above the octave for the minor pentatonic are going to be F, G, A, C, D. So you have D, F, G, A, C, D, F, G, A, C, D. And the natural minor, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D. What I'm getting at, minor pentatonic does not have the E or the B flat. So it's not going to have those two notes. As a result, you have a 5-note scale. Now, I'm going somewhere with this because Mark Knopfler will take this, the rake, using the E, F. So he'll take one note from the natural minor. He does that a lot of tunes, especially in this. Now the chords are, you get a D minor, C, B flat, A. Again, D minor, C, B flat, A. You get a shiver in the dark. C in the park, but meantime, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that covers the verse. Pardon me, once again, the intro. Now, Mark Knopfler's part is, you get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime, so his brother will play. Mark Knopfler will go, in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime. Now, as he goes, his brother plays the A chord, while Mark Knopfler will play the C sharp, the third of the chord, and the A, which is the root. So he'll repeat it again, south of the river, but this time he'll put in the major third. You stop and you hold everything. He'll round out the chord a little bit. So he'll go, you get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime. And then next time, south of the river, you stop and you hold everything. Then he'll go to an F. Band is blowing Dixie. Double 4 time. You feel all right when you hear the music saying. So what I did there was the common shot of the song. So again, he uses this a lot. He uses it in the from the same record, Why Worry, these type of. He uses it in So Far Away, the opening track of Brothers in Arms. And what it is, and this is where the technical stuff starts to come in, he goes, now that is part of an F. There's an A, a C, and an F derived from this F root chord. So I've done this before in other videos. You kick out that note, you kick out the F, and you're left with the A, the C, and the F, and you go. So you have F, that's a C, which is derived from that C. So you kick out the root note on the 5th string, 3rd fret, gone, and then you apply the same idea to the B flat, a full tone down with a root note on the 5th string, get rid of the B flat. So you have. Now you're doing this for root motion. So the guitar player is going. And you go, or pardon me, Mark Knopfler goes. So F, C, B flat, and then these notes is the A and the F. He variates that a lot. So he goes said, down from the river, you stop and you hold everything. Go to F. Going Dixie, double for time. You feel alright when you hear the music, man. B flat. Back to the top. And that's going to be the first part of Sultans of Swing. So we've covered the chords, a little bit of music theory, and yes, we are going to do the song. That's all we have time for today. So thank you for joining us, and I will see you again next time. All right, which will be, looks like we're going to be doing these once a week now the weather's starting to get a little bit nicer. So thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.